Lance, let's go. Nice. Excellent.
Where's Maddie? I wish I felt the way she did. I mean, it's not that I didn't love her. I was just excited for the next chapter in my life. Maddie, I made you a promise.
That we would be together forever.
Okay, and we will be. A few years separated in college is not going to change that.
3 years. You promised me 3 years, and you're done.
Done, and then we'll have the rest of our lives together. There's nothing that could happen that would ever tear us apart.
You promise?
Yes. And that's called foreshadowing. Little did I know that actually there would be something to tear us apart. An event so horrific that it would not only have an effect on me, but the rest of my family as well. I mean, seriously, look at me. I look like I'm happy to leave her. Such an idiot. I didn't deserve her.
If I never come back, you know that I love you, right?
It's a beautiful day today. Oh, happy day. Hey, Mr. Perez, how you doing today? Hey, you too.
Grace, this is the first place we ate as husband and wife.
You remember that, huh?
Yeah.
Anytime we ever came over from the coast, we stopped right here. Best breakfast in Central Florida. Am I right?
It's my favorite place.
Looks kind of old.
Oh, wait a minute. There's good old and not so good old,
Right?
okay? Come on. This, definitely good old.
Good old. Come on, guys.
Let's go, guys.
How do you guys go wash up while we're waiting?
What can I get you guys to drink?
Water for everyone with extra lemons. We love our lemons.
But I want a soda.
No soda.
Coffee for me, please.
And water's good, thanks.
Last meal. Buddy?
Carl, don't say it like that. That's like bad luck.
Just
What are you
joking.
doing?
I'm just joking. But what I'm saying is it's the last meal with the family for a while, right? We're going to be there in a couple of hours. I'm sure by the time we get there, you're going to want to unpack, unwind, meet your dorm mates, maybe even grab some wings. What?
They're called roommates now, Dad. Not
Roommates.
dorm mates.
You know what I'm saying.
How'd it go last night?
Last night?
With Maddie?
Oh. Yeah, no, last night was great. I mean, she's gonna be coming up in a month, and then when I get my car fixed, I'll be down here a lot, so it'll be good. We'll be good.
So you guys ready to order now?
Who is that guy out front?
That's Ernesto. He's a sweet guy who just stands out there every day just waving. I think he wants to make people happy. But
Is this the only special you have right here?
just the menu, but it's all special.
Well, it's your big day, buddy. You get to go first. Going to college over in Gainesville, this one.
No.
Journalism major. So get this, he's been taking college courses over in high school. Gonna graduate in 3 years, if he doesn't party too much.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the number 2, please. Scrambled eggs with bacon. Thank you. And that's the day that changed my life forever. I was always close to my mom, and losing her was something I just couldn't deal with. I sunk myself into my schoolwork, desperately focused on my grades. Everyone else only existed when I had the time. I remember that guy. Ernesto. Gosh, I can't believe he's still here. Even more notes about Ernesto. Huh. Guess people called him the Waving Man.
He sat right there last time we were here. You remember? Grace?
What are you even talking about?
Last time we were here, he sat right there.
And he called it my last meal.
The mom was quick to correct me.
I knew things weren't going well when my dad just left for poker night. Grace ran ahead. And this is my first time at the apartment. At least they told me what floor we're on. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, hey Maddie. Oh, we just got back really late. Tonight? Oh, come on, you know I start my job at the Herald tomorrow. I just don't want to make a bad first impression. I'll see you this weekend though, hopefully.
Hopefully?
No, I mean probably.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Tina. So, looks like I can come with you guys tonight. Please tell me you haven't left yet.
Grace, what do you want for dinner?
Nothing. I'm going out.
Out? What do you mean? It's late.
So? Dad doesn't care.
Okay, but it's after 10.
Dude, I'll be 18 in a couple months. I think I can go out on a school night without an interrogation.
Looks like Dad has his own way of dealing with Mom's death.
Jeez, Dad, come on.
Oh my gosh. I remember this. How old was I? Like 8?
I have something to tell you.
What?
Grace will be going to school soon. Which means, as a big brother, you have a big job. To be a protector. Right? Show her where her classes are, how to get to the bus. She looks up to you. She'll listen to you.
Yeah, that worked out well. Miss you, Mom.
All right, this is you, Patterson. Now remember what I told you. Situation is temporary, okay? Paper's gonna be sold out next month and, well, all of us can be looking for another job. Assignments go out in the morning and deadlines are 5 p.m. You got it?
All
right.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Do you have any advice for me?
Advice? Yeah. Work hard and you might not get fired.
This is your other job? Lecturing me?
It has to be. Mom rolled over in her grave when she saw all this.
Mom was cremated.
That's not... Grace, look, you can't be going out every night.
This is my senior year. I'm gonna have some fun. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Look, I can't keep covering for you.
Okay. Go ahead. Tell Dad. Oh, wait. You can't. I got home before he did. Look, I'm 18. The only thing keeping me here is high school. After graduation, I'm out of here. And you can focus on your job, and Dad can focus on his drinking, and you guys can be BFFs forever.
Front page. Not bad for being here only 3 weeks. All right. Slow down the smile. It's the publisher's gonna be here. He wants to meet the entire staff. So make sure to be sharp, okay?
Hey, it's me. Listen, I have something to tell you at dinner tonight. Could you meet at our favorite place at 7? Please? Okay, I'll see you there. Bye.
Is this a work dinner?
No, you were just running late, so I figured, you know what? Not important.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was at that work party when you called, so I had to make my excuses.
I really didn't listen to her. Am I that obsessed with my work?
You don't remember, do you? When I invited you to?
Ugh, she was so right.
I won an award.
Wow.
So how are things?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. We're celebrating. Front page.
It's awesome, Lance.
You know, I would be the youngest writer ever to make it on the front page. And I did it in less than a month.
You were also the youngest to graduate the journalism program.
3 years, just like I promised.
Looks like things are really working out for you. Maybe now you have more free time?
I want you to read it.
Right now?
Well, yeah, now I brought it for you.
Can I read it later?
Yeah, no, good, sure.
Okay. You know, it was really awkward leaving the party the way I did. Remind me again why you couldn't come?
Oh, because, thought I'd be working. And I wanted it to just be us.
Lance, I think we need to talk. You've been home about a month, right? And I'm happy for you and your new job and your front paper, but there's really some things we need to talk about. And it's not just...
Would I be able to substitute the asparagus for fries on the steak?
Lance!
What?
You never listen to me anymore. And you're ghosting me all the time now? But when you finally do decide to call, it's always about you and what you're doing. When something good happens for me, you don't even congratulate me.
I was just asking a question about the menu. You said you wanted to talk after dinner.
You see, you're not even listening to me right now.
I listened to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Last week, I was telling you about my grandmother. What did I say? Exactly. Lance, I think we need to take a break. Clearly you have a lot on your plate. With work and home.
Home?
Yes, home. Your dad, your sister, they need you.
They don't need me. Trust me, I never even see them.
Yeah, and you never see me either. So let's just take some space. Okay, and you can focus on work and I can reevaluate this relationship.
Maddie, I invited you to our special place to celebrate something important, and you're using this as an opportunity to break up with me? I thought you wanted to talk about this.
I did, Lance. I did, but you're not listening to me. It's like I'm not even here. This isn't working. I'm sorry, but I need some time.
Time?
Yes, time.
Time for... What? Oh, wait, Maddie, what about... Guess I never realized how much of a jerk I actually was. I was so self-absorbed that I didn't even care about her thoughts and feelings.
Okay. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Thank you. Let's pray.
Prayer in the workplace. That's new.
I'm just kidding. I'm going to pray. You all just keep doing what you're doing. Lord, bless this day and bless our work. Amen. As you know, I bought this company, which makes me your boss. Now, the newspaper business is like a pendulum. It swings back and forth all the time. And so do the readers. So I want to make sure that the readers are on the right side of that swing. Oh, speaking of swings, send me up a tea time at 3 o'clock this afternoon at National. I love that course. Except the 13th hole. Oh, it's horrible. But at the turn, they have these tiny little miniature chili dogs with onions on them. They are so cute and so good. I digress. Okay, the paper. Rape charges filed against lawn care provider. Well, I get it. The public should know, right? But nowhere in the article does it mention that the accused and the victim are actually married. And she filed these same charges about 6 months ago that were dismissed. Here's another one. Statistics show teen pregnancy drops significantly after age 21. Well, maybe it's because they aren't teens anymore. Come on, people, we can do better than that. And here is actually my favorite one. There's a gun found on school property. Now, nowhere in this copy does it mention that the gun was an antique gun with a disabled trigger mechanism, and that the police response time was less than a minute. Think about that. Police responding in less than a minute. Now, that actually is the story.
Seriously?
You have something to say, young man?
Not really. I wrote that article.
Oh, on the teen pregnancy?
No, the gun one.
Ah. Were you aware of the response time by the police?
No.
And anywhere in your investigation, was it told to you that the gun had a disabled trigger and that there was rust in the barrel?
Well, they said it was old, but a gun is a gun.
Well, If you believe that, then the newspaper is just a newspaper. I don't want to be just a newspaper. Let's think of the pendulum, okay? Back and forth. Over here, the negative, the ugly, the agenda-driven. Over here, we have the positive, the uplifting and inspiring. And while everyone else is over here, I want to be over here. Okay, where it's factual, not...
My story was factual, though.
Was it on this side, though? Or was it on this side, where it really should be? Okay, let me clarify this for all of you. Everyone in this town is doing the if it bleeds, it leads article. Not us. Not anymore. We're not Channel 7, okay? I want to do stories that inspire people. You're Patterson, right? I understand you're the Doogie Howser of journalism.
No one's ever put it that way, but...
Well, I want you to find the happiest story in the world.
That's easy. Write about Disney World. That's the happiest place on earth.
Really? Have you read what Disney's been doing lately? Okay. And so, besides the fact that this can be the most positive and happy story written all the time, I'm going to give you a whole week to write this masterpiece. And if I'm not moved, and if I don't believe in the happiness you provide me, then you're fired.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yes, I am. This is Jamie. She's my assistant. She's taking over the assignment desk. All right. And Eddie, sir, I love what you do, man. You're going to work with her. Don't let me down. And Patterson, you're going to report directly to me. Jamie will give you my number. As for the rest of you, let's go find some happy stories, positive stories, okay? Get out there. You are dismissed. Go. No lunch breaks. Just go. You can snack at your desk. All right?
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Hey, good morning. Hey, hon. If I never come back, you know that I love you, right?
From my dad. He started smoking to cover up how much he's been drinking. How stupid is that? Like, you can't smell the booze and the cigarettes. Well, they're nasty. I can't believe I let you talk me into smoking in the girls' room. What? I'm questioning your decisions a lot lately. Well, now you can tell a guy you've smoked before and actually mean it. Cigarettes are gross. How can you even smoke those? I can only drink so much coffee in the morning after a night out. They help keep you awake when you think.
After you've been out doing what, Miss Patterson? I see you guys are cutting class.
We were just using the bathroom.
Don't waste your breath or my time. I can smell the smoke from here. I warned you, Miss Hayes. Miss Patterson here would get you in trouble. I'm calling both of your parents to the office this time. Come on, girls.
Like my dad cares.
Hungover again at 4 p.m.
What are you doing here?
You just getting up?
Yeah.
Look, what's the deal with you going out every night?
I want to be here.
You still have responsibilities.
You're old enough. I don't have to worry about you anymore.
What about Grace? She's already lost Mom, and now she's losing you too.
I'm already lost. Can't you see that? Don't you understand? It should have been me that God took.
Oh, come on, Dad. You're not the only one with the "it should have been me" thoughts. Okay, I've thought that. Grace has probably thought that too. You can't just go drink away your problem.
No, you'd rather just work them away.
He definitely had a point, even though I didn't see it yet.
Why aren't you at work anyway?
I have an assignment I have to figure out. What's the name of that diner we stopped at 3 years ago on the way to college? The one you and Mom went to after your wedding?
Dixie Belle Diner, yeah. Mom loved that place.
That's the one. You know anything about the guy that used to stand out front waving?
What guy?
You never saw a guy out front waving to people?
There was a guy waiting out front.
I knew I needed to say something about Grace. She needs her father.
Grace needs you. So clean yourself up.
Mr. Patterson, this is Principal Ruger at the school. I need to speak with you today about your daughter. This isn't the first time we've had a problem with Grace, but this will be the first time we have to ask you to come in.
This is all God's fault. Where were you? Huh? Where were you? I'm here. I'm in your house. You were supposed to be watching over her. Why didn't you do that? Why? Ellie did nothing wrong. She did nothing to deserve that. Why did you take Ellie away from me? Well, we don't know why God chooses that to happen. Can you mind your own business, you bum?
Hey, you're the one broadcasting your troubles to the world, my friend.
Just get out of here, will you?
Just saying. But I can see you in pain, huh?
Yeah, of course I'm in pain.
Kind of pain that makes you get drunk every night, having a hangover in the morning. Then there's that guilt, huh? Feeling like it's all your fault. Could I talk to you, brother? See, you think you're special? You think it doesn't happen to anybody else? But let me tell you something, brother. You're not the only one that's lost everything. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. I know what it is to go to sleep and not want to wake up at all. People telling you things, you know, like, hey, things are gonna get better, but deep down you know they won't. I know exactly how you feel, that pain, that hurt. And just like you, I came here, yeah, looking for answers. But you know what I found instead? And I found this peace, you know, and then I heard this voice, this kind voice spoke to me, man. He told me that what I needed to do was just trust in God and give my life to Him. You know what I mean?
Give my life to God.
Yeah.
Give my life to God. Are you kidding me? Why would I be dumb enough to do that? All he's ever done was take from me. That's why I'm here, so he can hear me.
My friend, but can't you see? That pain, that hurt, that doesn't go away. He's been trying to speak to you all along. You just haven't been listening to him.
I failed, Ellie. I failed, Ellie. Failed my children. Now, I have nothing.
No, you see? You do have something. You have love. And if you have love, that's everything you need.
I'm not even sure my children love me anymore.
My friend, whatever happened in the past is in the past. There's nothing you can do about that. But you can do something about your future. And it starts right now. You need to trust in God. Listen to Him. And you need to ask yourself a very important question. Will a path of kindness lead me to happiness? And then you find out that happiness is the path. Could I pray for you, my brother?
Yes, sure. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. You got a car outside? Okay. Let's get you to the hospital. Let's get you going.
So, why do you want to know about Ernesto? I'm Emma, by the way.
My name's Lance. I'm a reporter, and I want to do a story on him. Do you know where I can find him?
I don't, sorry.
I'm all finished. Do you mind if I head out?
You're good. Can you turn the open sign out and lock the door behind you? Sure.
I don't want to keep you.
You're good. He used to work here a long time ago. He worked for my grandmother. And then he just disappeared one day. For like a long time after that, I didn't see him. And then one day, about 12 years ago, he just showed up outside and started waving at everyone.
Just waves.
Sometimes people talk to him. We give him coffee in the mornings and water if it's hot out. So
why does he do it?
I'm not sure. You'll have to ask him. Oh, that's your order. I'll be right back.
Thanks for the ride, ma'am. You didn't have to go out of your way.
What I'm really hoping is that you'll think about what we talked about today. There's only a month before school's out and you graduate.
I know. I won't give you any more trouble before I'm gone.
Grace, it's you I'm concerned about. You're too young to be thinking only in the moment. You have a future ahead of you. You don't want to get to a point where you look back and regret the decisions you're making today.
You sound like my brother.
Sounds like a smart guy. Look, I'm only saying this because I care about you, but just think about these walls that you're building up. You don't want to keep everybody out, especially your dad or your brother. Try and build a few doorways in those walls. Okay?
In a river I would wade.
Oh, I don't want to get you in trouble.
You're not. I'm the boss.
You're Dixie Belle?
Okay, that was my grandmother. She gave me this place a couple years ago.
Congrats on the restaurant, though.
So, why do you want to do a story on Ernesto?
My new boss wants positive stories, and I figured just one about a guy who waves to everyone might be what he's looking for.
Yeah, I think he could be.
His hat says Jesus loves you, so I'm assuming he's religious.
He's never talked to me about religion.
But you have talked to him, right?
Okay. Ernesto doesn't talk much. Mostly smiles and listens. Hugs. Prays, so I guess he must talk more than I think he does.
That's what that was. Okay, so he's like a priest, a street preacher.
I don't know about a priest, but kind of.
All right, thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You should talk to Tony at the barbershop down the street. He might know more about Ernesto.
That's a good lead. Thank you, Emma, seriously.
If you come back, let me know. I'll have to plant a lemon tree or something.
Hello?
Where have you been?
I've been sleeping at work.
Have you talked to your sister?
No? Why? What's wrong?
She left the house and hasn't come back.
So? But, what else is new? She's out late every night. So are you, for that matter.
No, son. You don't understand. Something miraculous has happened to me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No, I'm serious, son.
How?
Look, I'd rather talk to you both in person. Right now, I'm worried about Grace.
Okay, call her.
I did call her. She's not returning my call. I need you to call her and get her to come home.
I'll go call her. I didn't believe him. I mean, he's just drunk. But I did tell him to clean himself up. Maybe, I don't know. Grace, you need to call Dad. He's ranting about something miraculous happening and how he's like a changed man. I don't know. He's probably just drunk. But call him when you can. And don't stay out too late. Please. I do care, okay? Even if I don't show it. Definitely needed to be a better big brother. That's for sure. Grace?
No, Patterson. Preston Walker here. How's that story coming along?
It's coming.
Well, so tell me about it.
All right. There's a man in Orlando who, for the past 12 years, has stood on the side of a busy road and waved to people.
Okay, why does he do that?
I don't know. I guess it's his way of sharing happiness.
You guess?
Well, yeah, I haven't spoken to him yet.
You haven't spoken to the guy that you're doing a story on?
No, but I'm talking to his barber tomorrow.
Oh, his barber, and that's it?
My backup story is about the war on the opioid crisis on our streets.
And that's uplifting in your book? Son, you know, one of the first things I learned in this business is that you don't find the story finds you. You get it? You have to be the story, or have the story be you. It's something like that. Whatever it is, you gotta have gump.
You mean gumption?
That too. Hey, let's do that shrimp restaurant tomorrow, okay? Anyway, a good reporter commits to a story and never quits, okay? Just never ever quit.
I won't, sir.
All right, well, good luck. And I'll see your story on my desk in...
Preston, are you ready?
Yeah. I gotta get back to my yoga class. You ever do yoga, Patterson?
No, sir.
You should try it.
See how you do this. My legs are so unfashioned.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
My name's Lance Patterson, and I'm with the Herald. I was just hoping I could ask you a few questions about Ernesto.
You're the waving guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's up?
How do you know him?
I've been cutting his hair since he moved here from Cuba, actually. Cuba. What can you tell me about him? You know, he didn't talk much, but when he did, it was always positive. He had a real tragic life story. I'm not sure if you know. His family died in a fire or something.
Yeah. How does he stay so positive? I mean, my mom died a few years ago and I struggle with it every day.
You know, there was something he said to me once. What was it? Oh yeah, I remember. He said, happiness does not come from out there. Happiness comes from in here. And his wife, she was an inspiration to her friends and her community, and I think when she died, he decided to carry that spirit forward.
So that's why he does it?
Yeah, I mean, he gets up every single day, walks over to the diner and waves.
Wait, you said he walks?
Yeah, every single day.
So then he must live nearby, right?
Probably, yeah. I see him walking across the bridge, so he probably lives in one of the apartment complexes over there.
Okay. That's good. Thank you, Tony.
Hey, you need a trim or something?
I'm gonna have to pass for today. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. You take care now.
You too.
I don't remember him not being here 2 days in a row.
You think something's wrong with him? I mean, are you worried?
I don't know. You've been camping here all day. Do you have a life outside of the story?
No, not really.
Married to your work.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
Are you happy?
I don't know. I never really took the time to ask myself that, you know, ever since my mom died, I've just buried myself in my computer.
I can relate. It's definitely ruined a few relationships for me, but it's just something that I've wanted more. It's like I've never needed to share with anyone to be happy. Something Ernesto said once. The first step towards happiness is knowing that kindness makes you happy. This business, running it makes me happy. I just feel like I don't need anything else.
Yeah, but I think I do.
You know what I'm saying, Lance?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I think you should think about that. I mean, it's important to sit back and evaluate where you're going in life.
Got another Ernesto-ism?
Probably stems from something he said. Oh, no, it's on the house. It's my act of kindness for the day. You're good.
Is that First Baptist, Orlando?
Yeah, I think that's Ernesto's church.
Well, then that's a lead. I'm gonna go check it out tomorrow. Okay.
Bye.
But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. When I am weak, you are strong. When I fall down, you pick me up and take me under your wings. So I'll rejoice in my trials. I will exalt in your great name. Oh, I will stand, yes, I will stand. Your strength is made perfect in weakness. Your strength is made perfect in weakness.
Well, that was awesome.
And you are?
My name's Lance Patterson. I'm a reporter with the Herald, and I was actually looking for Pastora Santiago. I was hoping I could ask her some questions.
Yeah, she's actually right there.
Thank you. Excuse me, are you Pastora Santiago?
I am. How may I help you?
I saw that you wrote a note to Ernesto at the wall at the Dixie Belle Cafe.
Great breakfast there.
That's what they say. So do you know him?
He attends here often. And you are?
Lance Patterson. I'm a reporter with the Herald, and I'm trying to do a story on him.
Oh, so well deserved. So what do you have for the story so far?
So, I spoke to Emma at the diner, who told me that Ernesto used to work with her grandmother. And then Tony at the barbershop gave me quite a bit about Ernesto's background, you know, where he's from, what happened to his family, that sort of thing.
But obviously you need him.
I want to know why he does it.
His story is about happiness. You see, he had a very difficult path finding it. What do you know about happiness?
I know it's important.
Yes. Proverbs 16:20. He who heeds the word wisely will find good, and whoever trusts in the Lord, happy is he. Jesus said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is similar. Love your neighbor as yourself. You see, happiness is a result of following these two simple rules. Ernesto loves the Lord with all his heart, and because of it, he was granted his happiness. Do you understand?
Yeah, I think so. I wish I could find him, you know, and talk to him. Do you know where I might be able to?
Well, he's usually at his office out in front of the diner.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He hasn't been there, he wasn't there yesterday, and he wasn't there the day before, and I was told he never misses more than a day.
Yes, that is strange. Did you check his apartment? I know he lives in the San Juan Park Apartments, apartment 136.
Okay. Thank you.
So why is this story so important to you?
Well, my boss is gonna kill me, or well, maybe fire me, if I don't come up with some positive story that makes people happy. You know, he just wants a feel-good story.
We all want a feel-good story.
I suppose so.
Well, I pray you find Ernesto, but be careful. The funny thing about happiness is, it's contagious.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Always answer my cry, and when I fall you catch me, 'cause you are the loving kind.
Hi, Mr. Lopez. My name is Lance Patterson. Oh, that's weird. Where were you last night?
I've stayed at Faith's.
Okay, where are you now? A concert?
At a party?
What's the matter?
My ride doesn't want to leave, but I don't want to be here anymore. Where are you?
I'm at work.
Can you come get me?
Grace, did you call Dad?
He's probably too drunk to come get me.
He's been worried sick about you.
Yeah, right. I guess I'll just hitchhike since nobody wants to come get me.
Just give Dad a chance.
Why?
You made me promise to give him another chance.
Why?
Something about having his life saved or saving someone. Look, just do it for Mom, okay?
Ugh, fine. I'll call him. But when he doesn't pick up, I'm calling you back and you are coming to get me.
Okay, deal. I promise I will.
Okay.
Thank you. I love you, sis.
I love you too.
Good. Come on. All right, so the most incredible thing happened to me the other day. I saved a man's life.
What? How?
Okay, so after our conversation, I was angry. Oh, I was angry, son. Angry at you, angry at God, angry at everyone, really. So I went over to that church, you know, the one over by the diner?
Yeah, First Baptist. I've been there. Wait, what were you doing there?
I don't know. Maybe to yell at God, I guess. So I get over to the church and there's this guy there. We start to talk. And his words to me were so incredibly powerful. He was amazing. Next thing I know, he's coughing. It's obvious there's something wrong. I really don't know what it was. But I just knew I had to help him.
Because that's what Mom would have done.
Right. So I rushed him over to the hospital. And we're waiting there for hours and hours.
You waited hours there with him?
Yeah, I thought it was important. I mean, his kindness saved me. Figured the least that I could do was return his kindness. He has some sort of infection, and in another couple of hours, probably would have been dead.
So that's why you weren't home last night?
Wait, hold on. What do you mean he saved you?
I had been contemplating suicide.
What?
Jeez, are you serious?
I know. See, I don't know if it was being in a church again, or if it was this guy who talked to me. But I realized I haven't lost you two. And you two are the most important things to me. So his words, there was just something so incredibly meaningful in what he said.
What did he say?
He said, I needed to find the path to happiness. Now, once I did, I'd realized that happiness is the path.
Was this guy's name Ernesto?
Yeah, why?
That's the guy. From my story. That's who I need to talk. Where is he? What hospital is he in?
Mercy General.
I'm going.
Okay, well, I'll take you.
I'm going too.
Hi, Ernesto. How you feeling, my friend?
Oh, my brother.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh, and who's this?
It's my daughter, Grace.
Grace.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
My son, Lance.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Good, you?
Good.
So I guess he's been trying to find you.
Ah.
So get this, he's actually doing a story on you for the newspaper.
He's the one, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they miss you on the road out there.
Yeah, I miss him too, buddy.
You know, you have quite a following. You've impacted a lot of people. I said one question. Why? Why do you do it? You know, wake up every morning and walk over to that diner and just stand there for hours waving.
You know, Lance, that's a good question. I think love is a gift. And it belongs to those who unwrap it. Now write this down too. Even when life takes everything from you, we still have something in us that can show love and kindness. And when you do that, you unwrap the gift. See, I came here 20 years ago from Cuba and lost everything, my family, friends. came here with nothing, but I was able to find my wife. Ah, my Celia. We're gonna have a baby. It's gonna be a son.
I heard they passed in a fire.
You know, they were gone with the blink of an eye. Kissing them goodbye in the morning. Missing them like crazy at night, but you know, she was...
So look, you don't have to do this.
You want the story, don't you?
Well, yeah.
You see, Lance, I wave because God gave me the greatest gift in the world. He gave me her. I'd be happy if I had just one day with her, but instead he gave me 5 wonderful years. Love is the greatest gift in the world, Lance. Remember that. Carl, thank you for what you did. You showed your kindness when you didn't have to. You have such a wonderful family.
Thank you.
Treasure one another. Be happy for each other. And above all, Carl, please remember the path to happiness.
I think this is what started making me realize that I'm doing things wrong. I mean, there's more to life than the next story, the next article. Ernesto showed me that I'm not happy. Maybe I need to be kind to others to achieve that happiness. So I started volunteering, helping out, and I started feeling better about myself, knowing my mom would be proud of me. But there was still something missing.
So your father saved his life?
Yeah.
Huh. Discovering the path that leads you to happiness is what makes you realize that happiness is the path.
That's what he said, more or less.
Well, you should be writing greeting cards or something. So, how do you feel about it?
I feel like the story changed me, you know, and obviously that's so corny, but you know, it really made me believe Ernesto's words. Like, I realize now that it's not what we say, and it's not what we know, it's what we believe and what we do.
And the backstory is true?
Yeah, a Cuban refugee, lost his family in a fire, but never lost his faith. You know, I guess he felt called to wave to people, share Christ's love, let them know how Jesus felt about them.
You guess.
No. I know.
Well done.
So I'm not fired?
Why would we fire you? Look, UC San Diego, along with Harvard, did a study on the effects of random acts of kindness. And they discovered that kindness boosts optimism, confidence, and most importantly, happiness. Proof that if you just give a little of your money, of your skills, or even your time, you're going to gain happiness. This is exactly what I want the foundation of this newspaper to be. I want to make people happy again. I think the whole world could use some of that, don't you?
Yeah.
Front page, top of the fold. And a little prodigy here. He's going to get first crack at all new articles from now on.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Now, get out of my office.
You are my missing piece.
Hi, Grandma. It's me, Maddie.
Are you Carol's daughter?
Yeah, that's me. Are you reading this?
Oh, with these eyes, no. But that nice young man comes by every morning reading it to me.
One of the caretakers.
No. You know him. He has a lot of hair.
Lance?
I don't know. Is that his name?
Why would Lance come visit you?
Oh, he comes and visits all my neighbors. In fact, he helped Mr. Oh, I can't think of his name, but he helped him move some furniture. And then that complaining lady next door, I don't know how she hasn't made his ears just fall right off with all that complaining and talk. But he's such a nice young man.
I haven't heard from Lance.
Hey Maddie, it's me. Please don't skip this voicemail. Look, I know I'm probably the last person that you want to hear from right now, but I need to talk to you. You know, I realized how much of a jerk I've been lately, and for that I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. I know that there are good things that happen in life, but they don't mean anything if you don't have someone to share them with. I'm not going to be the guy that asks for a second chance, because you've given me so many already. I don't deserve one. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. You probably deleted this or... All I know is that I'm lost without you.
My missing piece. My missing piece.
I can't believe this turnout.
I had no idea he knew this many people.
This is gonna be a great surprise. It's not the only surprise tonight.
What's that mean?
Hey Emma, good to see you again.
Hey, Carl.
Wait, how do you two know each other?
He's been coming in every week since taking Ernesto to the hospital.
I decided since this was your mom's favorite place, I should visit here more often.
It's great, Dad.
Can I come with you sometimes?
Sure. When school's up.
Wait, how did...
I told her everything. Everything. Just don't ruin it this time, okay?
I won't.
But time is a faker.